2020 is weird. I lost my camera, so I'm using my phone. But Rachel's here, and Matt's here, but I feel like I'm not supposed to show Matt and things. My dad is here. They're here getting vegan pretzels before they go watch sports. Eric's also here, but he lives here, so that's not surprising. He said this last night, I don't have vegan cheese. Do you want me to make some cheese dip? It takes 2 seconds.
Cheese dip is the...
I'll make some cheese dip, but it's not vegan, so. I found my camera. It was in Flynn's room. Now I'm looking for my dad's headphones. This is an interesting conversation we should have, is how much of a mess I am, and I lose everything. I lose everything. You guys saw me lose my driver's license. You know, I don't have, I didn't have a driver's license for like 3 years because I just kept losing it. And then finally, eventually got like definitely lost. And I don't own a purse or a wallet, or I don't even have keys to my house. I don't have anything because I lose everything. I cannot be trusted with anything because I lose everything. I'm very just like aloof and a mess, always. They're in my closet. Why are they in my closet? I don't know, don't remember putting them here. Anyway, the reason I want to tell you guys this is because this is usually a conversation I would have at the end of the night in the vlog in my office with you, but I guess I'll have it right here in my closet. You guys know a couple weeks ago, I stopped seeing my therapist that I was seeing. Just wasn't the right fit, which is fine and normal. Besides you guys, because you guys are licensed therapists, but my comments were like, that's normal, like it's like dating, you have to figure out your right fit. And so, and I know therapy works because I've had great therapists in the past, but I'm trying to find a specialist for like things I'm going through. And something my last 2 therapists have told me, well, and everyone kind of has always told me this, is like, oh, you're so ADD, you're so ADHD, blah, blah. And I never thought I was, and I still don't know if I am because I haven't been clinically diagnosed for that. But my impression of ADD was always that you were like kids that are super hyper and they need medicine to calm them down because they're so over hyper. And I'm not hyper. So I just was uneducated on it and thought that's what it was. But the more and more I looked into like my skin picking disorder and anxiety and stuff, a lot of times that can be connected to ADHD, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. It's hard for me to focus. I'm really unmotivated. I'm not unmotivated. I'm motivated if it's a project I'm really passionate about and I have to do it immediately. If I am passionate about a project or an idea, I have to do it immediately or else I'll never do it. This could be the reason I can't watch movies. I can't focus on movies. My mind wanders the whole time. I can't listen to podcasts. Even sometimes often in conversations with people, like with Eric, I'll be staring at him. I'll ask him a question. And as he's responding, I'll realize, oh, you're not listening to him talk. Why aren't you listening? What did he say? You don't know what he said. What were you just thinking about? I don't know what I was thinking about. Like, and my mind does that. And that happens a lot during conversations with other people. I could just be someone who has a hard time focusing. It doesn't mean that I'm ADD. It could, I don't know. I'm getting an assessment done and trying to find a new therapist. And I started the process of that today. I filled out some paperwork and did some like assessment paperwork and questionnaires and stuff with this like therapist organization. Anyway, that's my train of thought. I was just looking for these headphones and then I went into that big long conversation. So I'll keep you guys updated on my brain. All right. I want to go downstairs. The vegan pretzels were delicious, by the way. So my favorite feeling in the whole world is having my hair brushed. And I'm teaching Flynn to brush my hair. What?
Of course you are.
What? There's gotta be some more great uses of having a child. This is just one of the benefits. This is not good. Try again. This is not what I had in mind. Can you brush my hair?
Yeah.
Okay, brush my hair. No, you're brushing your hair. All you've done is jump on my head and brush your own hair. This is not brushing my hair. Your feet are filthy. Can you brush my hair? Don't eat it! Oh, gross! Thank you. That was wonderful. Brush your hair. I'm having a hankering for a dessert treat that his Grandma Nita makes every time I come to town in Connecticut. And it's Hello Dollies. These are really, really yummy. Flynn's never had them before. Right, Flynn? Good story. 2 cups of graham crackers. Oh no! We forgot to put on our aprons.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me go get them, okay? So embarrassed when we forgot to put on our aprons. There we go. We're ready. Here we go. You look great. All right, so now we're gonna dump this in. Stir it up. So we put in 2 cups of graham crackers and 10 tablespoons of melted butter. And you mixy, mixy, mix. Mixy, mixy, mix. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, did you drop a piece? Thank you, that was very helpful. Mixy, mixy, mix, mixy, mixy, mix. Okay, so now we have to pour that in the bottom of this pan. I think I'm already messed up. Preheat oven, line a 9x9 casserole dish with tin foil. Spray the tin foil. Whoopsie, I messed up. So we have to line this with tin foil, okay?
Whoa.
Yeah, whoa, I messed up. Okay, ready? Put this in here. There you go, good job. All right, very nice, very nice. Okay, now we put it in. So you're supposed to use a 9x9 inch pan, but I don't have one of those. I only have 8x8, so I'm using my casserole dish. So now we're gonna squish it down. Squish it down, squish it, squish it. Good boy, good squishing. Good squishing. Now we pour on 1.5 cups of chocolate chips. Just pour on the doo-doos. Good job. You want to eat one?
Yeah.
Pick one. You can eat one. Or two. You can have another one. You ready? Next part. Pour the pecans in. 1 cup of chopped pecans. Pour those on. Good job. Now you're gonna pour in the coconut. 1 cup of shredded coconut. Pour this on. Good job. Now we're gonna get the sweetened condensed milk. Can you stack those up for me? Ooh, good helping, Flynn. Yeah. Bake for 25 minutes or until the edges are golden brown. He made Hello Dollies.
He did?
Yeah, he put doo-doo in there.
I love that apron.
I know, it's so cute. Flynn's asleep, but I'm gonna try a Hello Dolly because I need to have dessert before dinner, of course. Not as good as when my mother-in-law makes it. Honestly, like not even close. Love, when your mom makes it, it's so much better.
Is it her recipe?
I just looked up Hello Dollies online. Well, I need to get the recipe from her. They're good. Not as good as hers. Alrighty, so for tonight's dinner, I have made, we got some lemony, garlicky salmon and couscous and Caesar salad. Delicious. Hi, queens. My camera just moved. Am I insane? I feel like it just like went like, but I'm not touching it. I'm spooked. Maybe it didn't. I don't know. Watch the footage back. Hi, queens. Speaking of spooky things, I'm supposedly going ghost hunting tomorrow, and I'm really excited about that. So you'll have that to look forward to. Eric and I were watching a documentary tonight, and I love me some documentaries. I feel like I don't even know where to begin. So this one's called The Vow, and it's a documentary series. I think it's on HBO, and it's about a cult. And I love documentaries. I love docuseries. I love anything that has to do with, you know, cults or murders or anything like that. Like, I just really like documentaries, but like crime ones really interest me, and especially cult documentaries I love. And I'm gonna say, I might get backlash for this, but this one is so disappointing. It is so long. Like, I saw a tweet tonight that I felt like summed it up perfectly. It said, do these filmmakers realize they don't have to put every bit of footage that they filmed in this docuseries? Like, it takes a long time to get to the point. So then tonight I was just like, maybe this cult isn't that interesting. Like, maybe it was a bad cult. It was. But maybe there's just like, you know, they've told us all the information they can tell us, so now they're just like dragging out the story because they already told us the interesting stuff. I don't know. So I searched it tonight. There's more episodes coming out. So I searched it tonight, and this, I cannot even believe the things that happened in this cult that are public knowledge, that are factual, like they happen. People have been arrested and like charged for the horrible things that have happened in this cult, and they don't even mention it. Like, this docuseries doesn't even mention. They mention a couple bad things. Like, one thing is public knowledge, so this is a spoiler alert if you know nothing about The Vow. Some of the women, there's like a cult within the cult, they get like branded. So they have like literally literally burned like branding on their, like near their pubic bone. And like you get manipulated into thinking you're doing this like female empowerment thing, but really they're just trying to coerce you and like manipulate you into having sex with like the leader, essentially, which is horrible, horrendous, horrible. But I feel like they don't talk about it that much. When I was looking at it online, like there's even worse things that happen. Like it was horrible, awful, the things that happened, and they don't even talk about it. It's crazy. Like there are people who are dying, and it's like, or disappeared within the cult that like clearly seems like he did it. There is like horrible sex trafficking. There's like minors involved. Someone was like locked in a room for 2 years as like a sex slave. Like none of these things are talked about in this like 20 million episode docu-series. Things that are like so much more like horrendous and compelling and like big deals to this story. And they're talking about it. And I'm so confused. I'm like, why are they talking about these like storylines that actually happen that are so insane, and these people are currently like getting charged for and are in huge trouble for, as they should be. Like they're not even talking about that. They're just like talking about how like a newspaper article came out about them once. Like it's so weird. I don't know. Anyway, I'm very confused by it. There's more episodes, so maybe it'll get better, but I don't like to give bad reviews online, so I'm like actually kind of nervous to like publicly come out and say like I don't like something I'm watching. But anyway, that's what we were doing with our night tonight. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm very tired, and I have a big day tomorrow because I want to film a bunch of videos. I need to get some sleep. Well, I love you. I hope you had a great day. And fill the comments section with love. Compliment someone. Let's get some positivitation out in the world, because girl, 2020 is weird. So let's say nice things in the comments. Give yourself a compliment. I love ya. Goodbye.
Tonight, you guys, all six.